Mohenjo-Daro is an ancient city which was the center of Indus Valley civilization. The city was settled in 2500 BC and ended in 1900 BC.
Mohenjo-Daro means Mound of Death. The city was discovered in 1922 by Sir John Marshall.
The city of Mohenjo-Daro was very organized and vibrant. The city had many palaces, temples, and public buildings. The people here used the water system very well. Mohenjo-Daro civilization was very advanced.
People here practiced a variety of occupations, such as farmers, fishermen, and artisans.
The Mohenjo-Daro civilization came to an abrupt end. The reason for this is not yet known.
The city of Mohenjo-Daro is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
This city is located between India and Pakistan.
Some scholars, deriving from Marshall, propose the Great Bath of Mohenjo-Daro to be a forerunner of ritual bathing, central to Hinduism. Doniger rejects the hypotheses. To her, the Great Bath is only suggestive of Harappans having a propensity for water and bath. Purcell finds Marshall's theory of a ritual purpose to be convincing. Elaborate sewage networks suggest to Hiltebidal and Parpola an excessive concern with personal cleanliness, which is correlated to the development of caste pollution theories in Hinduism.
With an estimated population of at least 40,000 people, Mohenjo-Daro prospered for several centuries, but by the year 1700 BCE it had been abandoned, along with other large cities of the Indus Valley civilization. By the year 1700 BCE, Mohenjo-Daro had been abandoned, along with other large cities of the Indus Valley civilization. The site was rediscovered in the 1920s.
The site was rediscovered in the 1920s.
Significant excavation has since been conducted at the site of the city.
It was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1980, the first site in South Asia to be so designated.
The site is currently threatened by erosion and improper restoration.
These challenges are making it increasingly difficult to preserve this invaluable piece of history.
The ruins of the city remained undocumented for around 3,700 years until R.D. Banerjee's discovery.
I visited the site in 1919 to 20, identifying what I thought to be a Buddhist stupa from 150 to 500 CE. I found a flint scraper which convinced me of the site's antiquity.
Banerjee, an officer of the Archaeological Survey of India, made this initial discovery, setting the stage for further exploration.
This led to large-scale excavations of Mohenjo-Daro in 1924 to 25.
I continued the work in 1925 to 26.
In the 1930s, major excavations were conducted at the site under the leadership of Marshall, Dixit, and others.
In the 1930s, we conducted major excavations at the site.
Yes, alongside Marshall and Dikshitar, I led significant efforts to unearth more of Mohenjo-Daro's secrets.
These efforts in the 1930s revealed much about the ancient city's layout and its sophisticated urban planning.
Further excavations were carried out in 1945 by Mortimer Wheeler and his trainee, Ahmad Hassan Dani.
The last major series of excavations were conducted in 1964 and 1965 by George F. Dales. After 1965, excavations were banned due to weathering damage to the exposed structures, and the only projects allowed at the site since have been salvage excavations, surface surveys, and conservation projects. In the 1980s, German and Italian survey groups led by Michael Janssen and Maurizio Tosi used less invasive archaeological techniques such as architectural documentation, surface surveys, and localized probing to gather further information about Mohenjo-Daro. A dry core drilling conducted in 2015 by Pakistan's National Fund for Mohenjo-Daro revealed that the site is larger than the unearthed area. A dry core drilling conducted in 2015 by Pakistan's National Fund for Mohenjo-Daro revealed that the site is larger than the unearthed area.
Why do scholars argue about the Indus Valley religion? Let's uncover the mystery. In 1931, archaeologist John Marshall suggested that the Indus Valley civilization worshipped a great male god and a mother goddess, venerated animals and plants, and used symbolic representations of fertility like the linga and yoni. He also noted their use of water in religious practices. But here's the twist. Marshall's ideas have sparked intense debates. Some scholars think he was onto something, while others argue that he was seeing what he wanted to see. By 2008, Jeffrey Samuel even claimed that all assertions about Indus Valley religion were pure conjecture. So what do we really know? Not much, it seems. The ancient Indus Valley civilization remains an enigma, leaving us with more questions than answers. What do you think? Fact or fiction? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more archaeological mysteries. See you next time. Some scholars, deriving from Marshall, propose the Great Bath of Mohenjo-Daro to be a forerunner of ritual bathing, central to Hinduism. Doniger rejects the hypotheses. To her, the Great Bath is only suggestive of Harappans having a propensity for water and bath. Pacelle finds Marshall's theory of a ritual purpose to be convincing. Elaborate sewage networks suggest to Hiltebeitel and Parpola an excessive concern with personal cleanliness, which is correlated to the development of caste pollution theories in Hinduism.